Hey guys, it's me Gordon back. Oh wait, no. Sorry about that. Okay. Right. So guys, today we're watching a thing where when you go to school and you get in really bad trouble. So happens to me, happens to you probably. And yeah, well, today we're watching some of the most worst teachers, them being bad to them. So yeah, let's get on with it.
Already, make sure to subscribe to the channel because that would really help out. But let's go and get into this top 5. In the number 5 spot, we're going to start off with the one that's actually really messed up. And this teacher, he was pissed off at his class for some reason, kind of getting mad at them. I don't know what it was about, but next thing you know, this girl, she was kind of trying to hide herself from the teacher. She had like her shirt over her face. It's kind of like a thing that some really young kids do because she's only like 6 years old. And what the teacher did in response to that was just so messed up.
Kindergarten teacher at risk of losing his job and facing charges.
We're told he's the one who came clean to a parent about what he did in front of the whole class, and that mom went straight to the principal.
Well, Stephen Katie, police say this teacher already had his voice raised, scolding the class. One 6-year-old girl hid herself inside her shirt, kind of like that, and when she wouldn't uncover her face, police say he pulled her shirt off. Thomas Washburn now faces a child abuse charge and 24 counts of indecent exposure. That's for every child in the class who saw this little girl naked from the waist up. The girl's mother tells police her daughter is developmentally delayed, and she sat there crying for 10 minutes before Washburn.
That's wrong, that. That's really wrong. God. He should be charged a lot for that. I tell you that now. Why? Why does he do that? I mean, what's the good about it?
Gave her shirt back.
Over on before, this one's actually kind of like a trending story right now because like 5 or 6 days ago, this story went like mega viral all over the internet. But this girl, she's a cheerleader on her school cheerleading team, and her coach at the time was making her team do some little like exercise. I'm being really generous when I call this an exercise because it's basically, it's not an exercise. Like, this is some messed up shit, but the coach was trying to get them to be able to do some splits. So what they did was they held each one of the girls down and forced her down into the splits position, which obviously, you know, tore muscles and all that kind of stuff, and put the girls to a lot of pain. It wasn't just this girl. She's the one that's kind of like speaking out more about it, but it was all the girls on the team. And obviously the coach ended up getting fired. A bunch of gymnasts came out and said, you know, this is messed up. This is not something you should be doing because it can cause some serious damage.
Allie Wakefield is a 13-year-old high school freshman screaming in agony while other cheerleaders held her, their coach pushing her legs down to do the splits. She begged,
No. Why? If they can't do it, if they tell you to stop, just tell them to stop. Just stop. Why? She needs to be fired. That woman there who's pushing her down. I'd run a mile and I'll whack her in the face. That's disgusting, that. I don't like watching this. I do not like it. But we're gonna have to watch it because you guys are watching.
9 times in less than 24 seconds for them to stop. What was your feeling when you first saw this video?
I was horrified.
Kirsten is Allie's mother.
My daughter showed them to me while I was driving. I almost hit a car and ran off the road.
The coach, Ozell Williams, does gymnastic exhibitions at football games. Williams didn't respond to a request from CBS News, but told a local newspaper the videos were taken out of context and insisted this was normal training for splits. He and other school administrators have been suspended. Allie is now under the care of a physical therapist. So this really hurt her.
Yes. It caused her muscle tissue to tear and her...
Now seeing that, literally, that's child abuse. Oh no. God.
ligaments as well as pulling a hamstring.
The incident was in June, but the videos only surfaced last night. The school's superintendent released a statement saying the images and actions depicted are extremely distressing and absolutely contrary to our core values.
Heading number 3, we've got a really serious one right here because obviously a teacher's not supposed to lay their hands on a student or hit them or anything like that because, it's against the law, assault, and, schools are really taboo about that kind of shit especially. But this teacher, he literally full-on punched this student in the face. I'm not talking like a little tap. Like, he uppercutted the shit out of this kid and knocked him out, which is obviously really, really bad, and the guy got fired, and they're pursuing police charges and things like that. But the reason this guy did it was because this kid basically made a little joke, and this guy was having a really bad day, and he just snapped on this kid.
7th grader Reginald Wells says he received this swollen lip at the hands of his teacher, one of his teachers rather, at Smith Middle School Friday afternoon, when he claims the teacher punched him in the face and knocked him unconscious for seemingly no reason.
Well, Erica, Reginald's mother says he's a very good student and a well-behaved young man who's never given her any trouble. That's why she cannot understand what would cause a grown man to do what her son claims he did on Friday. And Reginald, he's just as confused as his mother. 12-year-old Reginald Wells says something happened at school Friday that still blows his mind.
The last person voice I heard was some girl saying that I should call my mom, and then he hit me, and I blacked out.
Reginald, a 7th grade student at Willie Ray Smith Middle School, says Friday afternoon he stopped in the hallway to chat with an assistant teacher from his math class. He says he cracked a joke about the teacher's favorite football team, then
all of a sudden he just hit me in my shoulders, and I looked at him and I was like, what the heck?
Reginald, 4'11" and weighing 80 pounds, says he then pushed the teacher's shoulder. That's when he claims the teacher blindsided him with a punch to the face that knocked him out. He says he woke up a few seconds later.
In my head, it was like pounding.
Reginald's mother, Adrian, says she was briefed by the principal about what happened based on what another teacher says he saw.
He said Reginald was punched in the shoulder and then hit twice and uppercut and slid across the floor. My heart weighed heavy.
The teacher said something to him.
He said, I can't apologize for what I did. I was just having a bad day and I just snapped.
Moving on to 2, I'm sure this one will piss some people off because I'm sure some people have some experiences or at least some strong opinions about this one. But this girl, she really had to go to the bathroom. She asked the teacher, can I go to the bathroom? Or if you're going to be a grammar freak, may I go to the bathroom? And the teacher said, no, you can't. Didn't let her go and made her stay in the classroom, and she ended up pissing her pants. It was quite obvious to the teacher, too, that the girl was going to piss her pants, and the teacher didn't do anything about it, just stuck to the whole thing of, you're not allowed to go to the bathroom right now. And then it was handled really badly afterwards, too. Now, because I know this one's kind of like a strong opinion one, if a teacher told you that you weren't allowed to go to the bathroom and you were about ready to piss your pants if you didn't go, what would you do if you were in this little girl's shoes right now?
Go back.
And for today, 6-year-old Chloe Kingat is not going back to Sunset.
Teacher really should have let my child go to the bathroom, and it would have prevented the whole thing.
Chloe says she was in music class Wednesday and asked permission to go to the bathroom, but was told no. As for why?
Because we always take so long, but that's because there's probably someone in there.
Chloe told ABC Action News she had to pee so badly, she began holding herself and whining.
I was wiggling on the floor like that, side to side.
According to Chloe, she was warned that if she didn't stop creating a disturbance, she would be disciplined. That's when the kindergartner recalls sitting on her knees and peeing on the floor, all as their classmates watched.
They're like, ew, what is that? Oh.
But things got even more embarrassing when Chloe was brought to the school office.
She found boy pants and then she made me put on boy pants and a diaper.
And fun number 1, so we're going to head down to Georgia, and this one's actually a principal. And what was happening was this was a high school graduation, and apparently they must have forgotten to give some speech in the middle of the graduation. People were leaving before the speech could be given, and it pissed off the principal, and she kind of just went off. She was mad initially, and that was kind of like, oh, okay, I guess I kind of understand. But then she kind of dropped a couple of words that made things a lot worse.
I'm thinking y'all owe this young man an apology, especially that goober that was coming through
way did she say that? Wait, go back.
It was my fault that we missed it in the program. But this thing all black people.
Unbelievable, racist piece of absolute crap. Jesus Christ! And you're in a massive room with probably like over 100 black people there, and you just say that out loud. Damn. That's harsh, that. It's going, gee.
Those are the clips that I've
basically saying that she's blaming all on the black people. Oh my god, what's wrong with
today's
it?
video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to like on this video. If we can break 10,000 likes, that would be insanely awesome. I really appreciate that. Also, make sure to comment down below and tell me which one of these clips was your favorite. Like, which one of these teachers was the worst. And tell me all about the worst teacher that you've ever had. Tell me why.
So guys, so the worst teachers I thought was the absolute worst is two, right? Literally the one just then who was being super racist in front of over 100 black people, blaming everyone who's walking out of her speech what she's going to say. She ends up blaming it on the black people for walking out on her. And then the other one where they're forcing her down to do the splits. They can only take so much, I'm guessing, literally. Well, the people have limits. If they can't do something, they can't do it. That means, like, they can only take so much, as I said. But people just try and make them used to it, which is unbelievable. You can't just do that. Can't push the limits, the boundaries way up high. You can't make it that high. But, like, anyway, let's check the time. Alright, well, so, if you like this video, please smash the like button and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.